Will this be the last episode of the Jörg Zoller Resonator Cup? Working on the frets and making myself a tailpiece file on the fret ends.
One eternity later.
Now, with a smaller grid. The first was 800 and this is 1500. It's time to polish the frets. Let me see the first fret. That's a big difference. And after all that, I have myself a nice and shiny fretboard. Some real good virgin oil. Okay, I can show you the difference between oiled and not oiled. This is, well, very, very dry. I'm gonna let it soak in for a while and see how it looks.
The next day.
I can easily see the nut with the holes for the strings, and now I can glue it on the neck. I just hammer down the sides of the tailpiece and drilled the holes for the strings to place it on the back of the guitar, and this just for fun. Now I have to saw this out on the line and file them and, well, make them nice. So that's what I will be doing next. I did saw the tailpiece, the strips, and now I'm gonna file them flush. Now it's time to try and bend the thing. So nice even pressure. So, and now it's almost ready to go on the guitar. The last couple of screws for the dome. And now we have the bridge in place with the strings and the neck. So, last thing we now need is the tailpiece. So, a little bit of sanding and some silver paint on it. Finally building the last part, and that's the cap for over the bridge. Here's the sound part. Now I'm gonna get rid of the burrs on it and add it, drill some screw holes, and now fold over the sides. Okay, now fold over the sides. So, and now try to fold it over completely with the hammer. So, it's a nice crisp edge. Now the other side. So you see, it's all homemade what I have. And just like with the first part, the second part needs to be folded over. And making it a bit flat. And now getting the parts bent with a first band. And the second band. And try to bend it in one perfect swoop. Yeah. And now the last band. Well, and there we have it. And now it's time to try and get this in place. So I think this is the place. Drill a small hole. And then drill a small hole in this part of the guitar. A junky joint caster. And while the paint dries for the cover, I'm gonna string this thing up. I got the strings on the guitar, and